and let's have a look at it. Well, some of the students might be experiencing stress and tension during their study. Well, yes, we are the Asian #1 university. And yes, we have the most amazing and beautiful campus in Hong Kong. But then we are lacking of something that could represent the university, something that could be an ambassador and an entertainer in outside of campus events and campus events, and that's the community spirit. Oh, so I'm trying to introduce you with my design, a design that based on the iconic sundial image of the school. The design is not something simple printing on a random product, but we want our design to help the university to stand out immediately among all other top-up universities. And please welcome Reddy. Well, this red bird mascot, is going to symbolize the university as an entertainer and community spirit, and to enhance the traditions and emotions through exaggeration, characterization, and entertainment. From now on, you might be asking, do we even need a mascot? Because it's somehow unprofessional and somehow like a childlike business. But then our answer is, yes, we need a mascot, because mascot could do a lot of valuable benefits to our organizations, especially giving us a personality and an identity. Well, most importantly, a mascot could also create positive and happy feelings to our students, and eventually doing wonders in our studies. Well, that's about it for the introduction part of Ready, and here is Grace to talk about the further application of it.
As my partner have said, Ready aims to bring not only entertainment, but also attraction value. So how to achieve it? We would like to exert this refreshing image in two ways. Firstly, by reinforcing the connection between the students and the university. And secondly, in the long term, to create a sense of loyalty for retention, even after graduation. To build this kind of associations, we will plan to incorporate Redis in several marketing activities. For example, Reddy inspire accessories like keychain and hand warmer, as well as plushy products like towels and stuffed toys, perhaps in graduation ground, can be manufactured. Also, Reddy can be used in craft packaging such as fast food packaging. Lastly, and most importantly, in order to activate the vividness of a mascot, we propose to bring Reddy to the sports event. As you may recall from your memory, during the break time of NBA matches, mascots of the competing team dance on the court, energizing the atmosphere. We hope Reddy can do so as well and present in the annual athletic meets in HKUST. Once again, our product is concerned about refreshment, revolution, and refutation to the stress image of HKUST. Hope you all are ready. Thank you.
May I ask any question to the participants? Any? Okay, if no, then thanks a lot. Thanks, Team 47. Okay, then let's move on to the next team, okay? Now, please welcome Chen Hiu-tong, Mo Ka-yu, Chen Pek-yao, Wong Kin-yi from team number 54. And team 59, please get ready.
Well, good evening, everyone. We are team 54, and I'm Amy, and this is my teammate Phoebe. So actually, we've come up with the idea of jigsaw puzzle stamped sheetlet. But then before we start, we'd like to have a really brief introduction of how we are actually targeting our markets. So, well, basically, HKUST students will be our major targets. So, in defining our target HKUST students, we actually first characterize what HKUST students are like, and then we could be able to look deeply into what they really need. Well, basically, HKUST students lead a rather busy lifestyles, and our schedules are usually fully packed with exams and assignments. So whenever we've got time, we actually do love the idea of hanging out with our friends. And so we spent times in halls and student association and clubs to meet different new friends, as well as to establish our social networks. So then the next questions will be what exactly that our target customers are actually looking for when they walk in the souvenir stores. What are the factors that actually affect their decisions to buy? Well, from the qualitative researches that we have conducted with several HKUST students, we actually come up with several conclusions for the values that they're actually looking for. First, for the functional values, in terms of the product usage, apart from buying for themselves to keep for their own, a portion of people actually would love to have something that can be presented as gift for their friends. And for second, for the economic value, students are generally price sensitive, and they will look for products that are good for value. And so finally, for the psychological values, they are actually expecting something that doesn't only serve as a physical product, but also something that gives them the aspirational values. So they look for uniqueness in the souvenir. It may not be necessarily be extraordinary design, but at least it should be something that appeals them in terms in both the physical as well as the aspirational levels. So essentially, we are approaching a group of customers who have strong needs for social aspirations, who are self-expressive and appeal to things that are special both on the physical and aspirational level. So with the needs of the target segments in mind, we actually come up with the concept of designing a collection of stamps. So each stamp is like a piece of jigsaw puzzle, and putting different parts together will complete the entire pattern. The stamps are elaborate design and feature themes of the HKUST and the student's life. So instead of just a collection of stamps that functions in its primary poster usage, the accessory and the playful nature of the design will be what we'll be focusing on. So what actually makes a design special? In terms of parities, we do more than what ordinary souvenirs do. We have fancy designs. What makes a souvenir is these psychological values that it gives, and how much actually the owner actually associates with its own. So while most of the time things that we usually see in souvenir store doesn't really relate to experience of our own. So actually we have the idea of actually visualizing the psychological values that we give. So the collection of stamps capture the moments that you spent here with great people that you've met in UST, and some of them we don't actually see them much after you graduate, but then there are also another group of people that you got close acquaintance with. So every single piece of stamp brings you back all the great memories. And also it's a handy and useful gift. And students prefer souvenirs that are easy and convenient to use. And it's also have a multifunctional. And it's served not only as a stamp, but also a micro photograph that you can share with your friends. And so in terms of differentiation points, we here are what makes the design different. We've got the fun element. Being just a humble piece of stamp is not enough. We give it a twist into something entertaining with the concept of puzzle, in a sense that you can actually make your own souvenir. And then there are also the important social element that we are targeting at. Our design is actually a refined and sophisticated way of sharing your feelings with the close ones. And it's simple and direct, but it gives all the best wishes that, to the ones that you're presenting to. And here are some of the applications that we can have, including postcards, wall painting, and stamp collections. So this is the end of the presentation. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So any question for this team? Thank you once again. So may I now welcome Leung Ying Yin from Team 59.
Hello everybody. Welcome to the Design HKUST 2014 again. I'm Demi Lam from the Group 59. Maybe you will feel a bit strange towards my slide because of the Chinese name of the HKUST. Actually, nowadays we always use English instead of Chinese because the convenience and the easier understanding of English. But actually, we should not neglect the importance of Chinese because we are a university which under both Chinese and Western culture. So we should, and also we have so many locals and mainland students who use Chinese as their mother language. So in order to emphasize the importance of Chinese, I designed this logo, which composed of both Chinese and the English short form of HKUST. The letter UST is helping to write the Chinese short form of HKUST for die in the logo. This is the U, which is like a fire, and a light that's showing the word for S, the firebird, which is the famous sandal sculpture of HKUST. And it is flying to the T, the new technology and innovation. So when they add together, it is indicated that we, the HKUST student, is striving our best for the new technology and innovations. So what more is about the colors. The color I use in the logo is red, yellow, blue, and red, which are used in the Olympic logo, which is meaning that we, the HKUST student, we are come from different places around the world, and we work, we learn, we cooperate here together. So just like the Olympic Games, the players come around the world and they play together. And here is the product with my logos. Please remember that we are in Hong Kong, where is a place that uses English and Chinese. So we should not neglect the importance of Chinese, and please support a logo composed with both Chinese and English. Thank you.
So any question for Ms. Learn? Okay, Ms. Learn, please remain on stage because there's another design from Ms. Learn also enter the final. So let's give a big hand again to Ms. Learn for presenting her next design.
Hello again. Do you remember me? Do you remember my name? How about my name? I'm Demi from the Group 59. And if you don't understand Chinese, there's not a matter because I have another choice for you. Instead of giving you, showing you my logo and my designs, and I want to explain about my concept of my design first. What do you feel about this picture? Do you feel hot? Do you scary by the finish? For me, I think the finish is full of hope and energy, and which is the best described we, the HKUST student, because the first word come into my mind about the HKUST spirit is "cher." In English, it is held. Let's take a look into this comment. It's from Hong Kong UGI Cup. Among the university in Hong Kong, the HKUST is the most cher because we have so many assignment, presentation, and midterm within 1 week. But actually, we are get used to it, right? Because we stay in here, the LC and library, work hard from day to night and from night to day, and become this. Apart from cher in academic, we actually very chair in our social activities. We take part in the promotion period and the AGM and other so many activities held by the society. But even though we are very excelled and very chair, we can get very good results in the competition, because we work hard in every work and every competition, so we can get very excellent performance. So, do you think we, the HKUST students, are very energetic? Because we can recover very quickly, just like the phoenix, which is burned in its ashes and being reborn in a very short time. So I designed this logo, in which the U in the HKUST is designed like the phoenix and with a pair of wings, which is meaning that everyone here, the students in HKUST, the alumni or the staff, have our own wings to fly up high, to fly over every difficulties, and we will strive for our best to done very well in everything we need to do. So here is the product with my designs. If you want to spare your wings and to fly away and to fly over every difficulties, just vote for the wings. Thank you.
May I ask, anyone have any question to the Phoenix? No? Okay, thanks, Team 59. And we may proceed. Now, please welcome the next team. Team number 29, Yu Ying, Shi Xinlin, Hai Chong Yin, to come on stage. And Team 56, please get ready again.
Hello everyone, we are Team 29 and we are pleased to be here to introduce our design to you all. So yeah, we are Team 29, the name of our team is Circle, in Chinese is Yun. So when we first think of what we should design for this competition, we both agree that we should make something that is simple but then noble. So yeah, so see what we got here. Well, hello. Okay, sorry. Not working. It's okay? Oh yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, so as you can see here, we actually designed two logos, and it mainly consists of, our sundial, which is the main component in the center, and you see there's 42 boards surrounding the sundial, and actually it represents 4 different schools. So we might wondering why we choose those colors to represent the school. Well, we will explain to you later, so don't worry. Yeah, so how do we get this inspiration? How do we get inspired? Actually, we got inspired by the atomic model. We actually think that the sundial actually is just like the nucleus, right? They resemble each other, and the students from different schools, they actually just like the electrons, and they are surrounding the sundial, and it's we think that no matter which school you come from, no matter you're from business school, you're on science school, you're engineering school, you all work for the same goal, for the same center, and for the same reason, and that is what? UST, all right? So yeah, it's pretty much for me, and I'm gonna pass my time to Emily, and she'll explain to you all more about the symbol and stuff. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Judy. And Judy has mentioned that our new UST design logo, there were 4 colored boards surrounding the sundial, and different colors represent different schools, and they have their meanings. Let's look at the next picture. And this is a purple plastic chip. And we think that the purple color can best represent the School of Engineering, because purple has the meanings of being wise and intelligence. And we think that the engineering students need to use these skills to do their operations, project, and constructions. Therefore, we think purple color is the best color for the School of Engineering. And this picture is someone holding a container which carries some blue fruit. And it's very obvious that the blue colored represents the school of science, because the blue colors has the meaning of being tough and brave, because they always do the experience and observation and research. And let's look at my partners, Judy and Cecilia. They are also wearing a blue shirt and blue jeans to support the idea. And this one is a very pretty lady wearing a very smart red suit. And we want to use red color to represent the School of Business and Management, because red colors has the meaning of being courageous and proactive. And they always need to do the presentations and some competitions. And just like me, I'm from School of Business and Management. And I think the red color can best represent the SBM, the School of Business and Management. And the last one, and this is the green feather bookmark. And we think that the green color can represent the School of Humanities, because green has a meaning of being harmonious and a kind of balance that the human students are striving for. So we use green color to represent the School of Humanities. Yes, as mentioned before, our new UST designed logo, there were 4 color boards surrounding the sundial. And the sundial is definitely an iconic symbol of HKUST, and it also represents an harmony. So it means that the students from 4 all schools are sharing a very harmonious relationship, and they are forming a very strong bond within each other to strive for one goal, that is making UST better and better. And now I'm going to pass the time to Cecilia, and she's going to talk about our graphic design. Thank you.
So our logo can be easily applied on many different products, and in order to better illustrate that its special trait, we actually came up with 2 interesting products. The first is an internal calendar. As you can see, our logo is serving as a decoration at the top with an internal calendar base at the bottom. And the date here, 21st of February, is actually the day that we made the graph and submitted the proposal. Another application is a U-shaped pillow. Sometimes we see students sleeping in UST library like this. They look tired, exhausted. This is how they look like with a normal U-shaped pillow. And we think with our U-shaped pillow here, they will be happy after they sleep. This is because our U-shaped pillow, our logo has a meaning that HKUST is supporting us, so it is actually supporting us in our dream, accompanying us. So when you wake up, you will feel energetic and full of energy. So above all, our logo is simple, it is clean and clear, so it can be easily applied on many products. And also, we are trying to convey a positive meaning that HKUST is supporting us as long as all the students from the 4 schools are cooperating with each other. So we are Group 29, the Simple Noble Logo Group. Please support us. Thank you very much.
Are there any questions for this team? Okay, thank you very much. So now please welcome Yip Yao Yu and Chen Wing Yu from Team 56. It is also their second product tonight. And also the next team, Team 9, please get ready.
So, hello everyone again. We're Team 56. I'm Annie and she is Valaby. And this time, what's wrong? 56. So, how are you guys feeling lately? Are you feeling stressed? Or because of the midterms, or for the judges, you are feeling stressed because of marking our midterms? So, actually, we think that it is a...
Oh, wait, sorry. Okay.
So actually, we think that because of we are so stressed and that many things are feeling much like out of our control. We can take control of everything. So we are now introducing an innovation that you can take full control. So let's see what it is by our introduction video. So.
So this is a brief video of our product. So now let's move on. For our inspiration. So we are thinking like UST students like you all are so outstanding in academic achievement, right? That's why UST students want to be different, but don't want to give others an impression of being like show off. So we think of having something low profile and suitable for the majority, like for visitors, professors, staff, students, for everyone, because it's in the HKUST souvenir shop. So you should be suitable for everyone, every age group and gender. And that's why we think of making a tailored zipper puller. And that's our inspiration.
So, what's our design? On one side, we will have HKUST representing HKUST, and also the red bird, and then the year 1991, which is the year of when HKUST established. Also, on the other side, we will have an alphabet, which you can choose on your own. So. And then how does it work, actually? Many of you may wonder, we have a zipper, and how can we change the zipper puller? You don't need to worry about that. If you want to change the zipper puller of your purse, you just bring that purse to the souvenir shop, and then you buy our zipper puller, and then we'll do everything for you in just a few minutes, so no worry.
So now let's get into the details, like how you can be in charge of everything. It can be expressed as with our slogan. So you design, you decide,
you define.
and you define. So let's start with you design first. So you can design the texture, metal, leather, plastic, everything you like. You can design the color to match your clothes, match your bag, match your purse, or even